Choshu survivors have fled to that temple. I don't know if Shinsaku is there, but we need to get inside and help them. I'd like to avoid fighting the Shogun's men, but that might not be easy. Are you prepared? I hope so, but I don't know. The Shogun's forces, especially the Shinsengumi, have eyes and ears everywhere. Should have known you'd be ready for anything. If they find out we helped the Choshu now, they may well brand us as traitors. But we need to act now, before it's too late. Come on, let's make our move. It'll be a pleasure working together.
I won't betray you.
They must be hiding somewhere. Root them out and kill them all.
You're not looking so good.
I mean your debt. This isn't much, but I want you to have it.
You're strong. Please, you must help Takasugi.
Oh, very nice.
Takasugi is in a bad way too. He can't hold out for long.
Looking for something? Don't rush. Take your time. Thanks for your patronage.
Do you mean to interfere? If so, I will not hold back.
Hey! You're not looking so good!
Interesting. Let's give it a try.
I like this technique.
You're not disappointed. How really?
Dante shot!
You do not have me yet. I feel alive. So alive.
Soldier! Please! Enough of this.
Kondo would be grateful for fighters with your skills. Perhaps you might consider... No, never mind.
did well to stop him. Now, let's get Shinsaku out of here. Yes, I thought the same. But first things first, we need to help Shinsaku. We should be able to get him to the Choshu's Kyoto estate. With all of this going on, I'm hoping the defenses there have thinned. He's in trouble if we don't get him to a doctor right away. Come on, let's hurry.
If it wasn't for you, I would have been done for. I seriously thought it was the end for me. But thanks to you, I lived to tell the tale.
It was Oryo who saved you, really. I didn't know you were such an expert.
The expert is my father. All I did was follow his instructions.
To you and your father, I could never thank you enough. If you had not come, many lives would have been lost.
And I must say, your arrival was a very nice surprise. I never thought this would be my chance to see you again.
It seems too good to be true, doesn't it? Clearly, fate has something in store for the two of you.
I don't know about that.
That aside, what happened to Katsura? Do you know where he is?
No, he vanished after the incident they get in. But then this letter arrived here, just this morning.
Let's see here. I'm in Kamogawa. Your time has come. Rise as one. And do you think this is Katsura?
I can't say for certain. But anyone who would know Master Shon's last words must have seen his end.
Even so, we have to go and find out. Katsura's the man in charge. If he doesn't show his face soon, it's going to be hard to keep everyone in line.
Regretfully, I would have to leave this one up to you. I'm still not too steady on my feet. Also, it feels like I'm coming down with a cold.
Not a problem. We'll head there as soon as we're ready. There's a longhouse you can use in Kyoto. Rest up there. Once you're all set, join me in Kamogawa.
Be careful, Ryoma.
I will. Just look after Shinsaku, won't you?
What rotten timing. Just as you drop by, I have to head out for business. There's this restaurant I frequent. The geisha there have been having some trouble lately. One has to lend a helping hand when one can, you know? It's over at Ejiri, so bit of a trek, but you want to come too? Ha! I thought you were looking bored. Well then, by all means, let's be off. As soon as the gang leaders disappeared, they were replaced by corrupt officials. Picking fights at post stations, harassing geishas. Things really have gotten out of control.
Mr. Takazuki, thank you for coming. Just a moment while I prepare refreshments.
Don't waste your time. Those officials, they still giving you trouble?
Yes. They came again last night, made a mess of the place, then left without paying. They're running the business into the ground.
And they presume to run the country. And what of the man I sent ahead? Ito,
He's gone to investigate the officials in question. Please, you must help us. There's no one else we can turn to.
I will do what I can, but it'll likely be just this once. I don't exactly have a lot of free time, I'm afraid. Having heard the dilemma, you'll help too, then. First off, let's meet up with Ito. Come on, let's go.
Mr. Takasugi doesn't quite seem himself. I do hope he's all right. We, all of us here, are very fond of him. You take good care of him for us, won't you?
I hope that fool, Ito, hasn't made a mistake. Well, someone else Let's do this! Well, some of those officials.
Hates that I let those officials push me around. Please, let me help you.
Nicely done.
Long enough?
나온다.
Pull yourself together.
Takasugi, you had me worried. Oh, you came too. How encouraging. Those nasty officials are at their base. All we have to do is storm it. Let's go.
Let me come with you.
All done. Let's hurry over this.
I'm rather excited to be crossing enemy lines with you.
Put yourself together.
Let us hold the fort here. You get yourselves to the official's base.
Intruders. All right, Kimensan. Get out there! Bastards! That's
This isn't the time to die, alright?
son! You'll pay for that! Just get away!
Right, that takes care of that. I'm a bit tired. I would head on back to the restaurant.
Hey, wait. You can't just go by yourself. I'm coming too.
Thank you. If you're looking for Master Takazuki, he's already here. And by the sound of the samisen, I'd say he's in quite a good mood.
Although it might not seem like it, Takasugi really does trust you. Look out for him, will you?
Good work back there. Everything went smoothly, thanks to you. But these corrupt officials are as common as rats. We would run ourselves ragged if we tried to deal with each and every one of them. No, I would say they were just as bad. It exceeds a petty crime having merchants peddle stolen goods. In any case, it's always the common folk who suffer. Still, they are not completely powerless. This incident should have shown the people of Ejiri that they don't need to fear the authorities. Same for those in Chinatown. By uniting under a common purpose, they can strike back at their oppressors. Now more than ever, I see the truth in Master showing words. If we were to overthrow the shogunate and save Japan, the masses must... There's no fooling you, is there? I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm all fine now, so don't worry. Just keep this between us, all right?
Do I look like I have the time for chit-chat? You've done well. Me? Well, get to the point then. There's a trove of knowledge to be found in the West. The first time I saw for myself what they'd accomplished, I realized how little I really knew. Aside from cholera, There are a lot of illnesses our medicine can't cure. If we don't learn what we can from the West, our country is all but doomed. It's simple. If we want to save lives, we shouldn't be dwelling on what divides our countries. Not that I'm endorsing the Red Demon's methods. Throwing me in jail for the most tenuous of connections to the expulsionists. It makes my blood boil. Suits me. If you need to go, then go.
What can I do for you? Ah, how lovely. All right. If you'll excuse me.
Have a good look. What do you need? What do you need? Take a look. Don't get too reckless now.
No rush. Take your time. Was there something else? 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 You look after yourself now.
Do have a browse. I've procured some fine wares. Is there anything else? What will it be? Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Please, come again.
Seems he was some kind of shogunate big shot. Yes. I'm guessing this is Izou's handiwork. A single strike to the throat is his calling card. His hideout must be close by. I'm sure of it. Probably that abandoned temple. Will you help me put a stop to Izou's madness? Yes, him. Seems he hasn't changed at all. Let's wait until dark. He's sure to come crawling back to his hidey hole then. Right, let's go. You remember what Katsu told us? To those who oppose the shogunate, killings like those are divine punishment. How is this country supposed to contend with the Westerners when our own people endlessly slaughter one another? I still don't know exactly what the new Japan will look like. But one thing is certain. We'll never get anywhere if we keep fighting like this amongst ourselves. How long has it been since we first crossed paths? Since we met, so many people have died. And more than a few by our own hands. Even Genzui is gone, leaving us with a whole other conflict on our hands. He could have changed Japan. He was made of the right stuff. We're here. Let's look for Izou. Take a look at this. A bullet. I don't know any enemy of the shogunate who would use a pistol. This has to belong to Izou. I don't think he's here now, but if we wait long enough... I've been thinking for a while about what Master Shoin wanted us to do. Genzui and Izou both claim to have taken on Master Shoin's mantle. But, well, you know how that's turned out. But I haven't taken the same path as them. Why do you think that is? You might be right. When Genzui raised an army in Kyoto, he didn't have Katsura. And Izou, he's always been alone. That's true. Genzui wouldn't listen when Shinsaku tried to warn him. And Izou never had any intention of listening to Katsu. There's some truth to that. Genzui and Izou thought Master Shoin's teachings were all that mattered. But all Master Shoin did was invite people to think for themselves. Those two ended up closing their minds to any other ideas. The true difference is that I've met people worth listening to, who've given me the chance to change and move forward. I'm lucky to have you and Katsu. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. If I hadn't met you in that cave in Yokohama, I might have ended up like Izou. You mean like the Demon Claw Samurai? Is there ever a time they're not on your mind? Anyway, seems like Izzo still isn't back. You should grab some sleep. I'll wake you when he comes.
I knew it. If Ryoma came, I knew you'd be with him. The world is supposed to change if I just keep getting. But how much longer? How much more do I have to do this? I wonder, would it make me feel better to kill you? I'm no different to you. In that, we both have killed. When was it that I chose the wrong path? Please, don't let Ryoma be dragged down by dirty work. He is meant for much greater things than merely cutting down foes. More blood will be shed on this land. Keep Ryoma safe with your blade, lest he suffer my fate.
I'm sorry I left you. I wanted to be the one to settle things with Izzo. And I really didn't want you to have to dirty your hands. But you had to step in and save the day anyway. I'm sorry, truly. It won't happen again. We're in this together, and I won't let you down. Let me bury Izzo alone. I think it's what he would have wanted. You should head back first. I think this was the only way things could have ended with Izzo. As for the Demon Claw Samurai, who knows? You might still have a chance. Can you settle things with them without drawing blood? Think long and hard about it. For your own sake.